Hi, folks. This is Mountain Man. Better late than never. Ha ha. Coming to you from parts unknown. I hope everyone is doing well, and I appreciate everybody that tunes in this evening and everybody that watches the live stream afterwards. And boy, over there on Rumble, I hope you all appreciate my efforts to put the videos on that platform. But anyway, I'll talk about that one some other time. What do we got going on my thumbnail? Donald Trump posted that little picture you see there playing Trusted, oh my, and a bunch of other memes. I called it a meme storm. A lot of stuff is happening behind the scenes, and we don't have a decent media that is reporting on it. But that's why we're here, right? Zelensky has enraged the powers that be. Has Iran, are they going to put a fatwa against Zelensky? Oh my, what in the world's going on? There is a lot of stuff percolating, but what do? I play videos while people come in and settle in, get a cup of coffee, a cold bruja, or an adult beverage of your choice, and then we will be like butter and get on a roll. Ha, ha, ha.
And when I'm finished, I'm going right back to the Oval Office, so I have to be doing okay. But we are all doing good together. That's why tonight, to show just how much I care about the press, and I want to save your ratings, I'm pleased to announce my intention to, and this is somewhat of a scoop, my intention as President of the United States. I will be doing that. I will be having an official, in fact, I think I have, Now I'm going to do it again. Thank you. I'm going to do it. Should be easy. I'm getting very good at running for president. No, I won 3 times, did very well the second time, by the way. It's a rigged election, but we don't have to talk about it. You know, it's interesting when you
storm zone.
Yes, sir.
I'm wondering what storm you're talking about.
They have unsuccessfully tried to take down the wrong person.
He's absolutely going to come back with full vengeance the next time around.
Now think about what 4 years of a retribution presidency might look like. Our Constitution really does give the president tremendous power to destroy. This will be something we could never have imagined.
Now the gloves are off.
Some of Trump's close political allies told him they are working on figuring out the identities of the FBI and DOJ staff and forming lists.
I will direct a completely overhauled DOJ to investigate every radical DA and AG in America for their illegal, racist enforcement of the law. The deep state is destroying our nation, but the tables must turn, and we will. There are a lot of people out there that have done some very, very evil things, very bad things, I would say treasonous things against our country. People that have done such harm to our country. I've been looking at them for a long time.
He could order the investigation and prosecution of individuals who he perceives as enemies.
Put them all in jail where they belong. You gotta get tough and smart, and you have to fight fire with fire. You can't allow this to go on.
Hi, folks. We're on the road. On the road to where? Not perdition, I can tell you that. We've already gone down that road. We're on the road towards the Insurrection Act. Oh, my goodness. I told you so. I put that in there, but Donald Trump put this meme up. Plan Trump buy me a coffee. Let's see. Elva. You know, Mike and Bev went by there this evening. Wayne went by this here. All right. After a hard day's work on shore. Let's see. Wayne, there he is. I just mentioned you, Wayne. Nice to see you. Thank you for the thumbs up. And do remember to give the video a thumbs up, even after the live stream. Hi, I'm on. Nice to see you. Darla's here. Pappy Two Bears is here. Let's see. Who else is here? And if I miss anybody, I do apologize, and I want to say hi to all my lurkers and anyone listening over on Kick, if that's a thing, or Viva Frey, or what's that guy's name? The Quarterling. What's the oranges for? And get $900,000. Oh, they don't like me. They don't want anything to do with me. But anyway, boy, ain't that something? It's true. There is so much, and I copy so much. Somebody put this meme up, and I love it. I love it. Oh, we're getting there, folks. The Democrats are broke as a joke. They're desperate. They're having fits with one another. See, and I will codify it, so it'll be easier to put in the history books. At this point in time, the Democrat Party are the party of the pre-verdios, okay? I got to watch the rhythm. And the Kamamamunists, right? Kamamamunists, right? That's what they are. Two things. And people are saying, to hell with you, except, some poor little old lady in a trailer that we saw. She gives, like $5 here, a month later, another $10. And what do? They take her name and use it to launder a bunch of dirty money through there. Somebody Babacha says that same old woman gave him $150,000. Oh, that was the same thing Obama pulled. If everybody remembers, he was the first campaign to spend over $1 billion, supposedly, from micro donors. So we know Obama's was a damn scam anyway. Dysfunction and debt inside one of the party's key institutions. By the Republicans. And, Scott Bessent is tracking that money. And it's drying up. Okay? Here's Dom Luker. I'm from the country. Okay? And I haven't got a lot of ciphering under my belt. Democrat Party is literally broke, asking vendors to delay sending bills until after the midterms. And the construction entities, the plumbers and all that, who went out of business because Obama couldn't pay them for the so-called library. That garbage pail looking pile of concrete. Excuse me, I'll have a sip of my coffee. Hi, Mountain. How you doing? Boy, that's good. I meant to have me a piece of cherry pie before I got it. I didn't get to. I was busy. Sin, how you doing? But I did have my peanut butter and chocolate bar. Scott, nice to see you. So I'm on a chocolate peanut butter high. Good thing I didn't eat that piece of cherry pie. I would be walking 3 feet off the ground, right, Bambi? Who else snuck in on me? Randy, all right. It's glitching real bad. Oh, my. Anybody else got a glitch? U-Tizzle is messing with me? Oh, my word. Has it cleared up any? Because I was like butter. I was on a roll. Yeah, internet glitchy all over the place tonight. Yeah, that's right. I'm alive. Cherry pie. I had a piece of strawberry pie the other day. Todd, nice to see you. So, man, 55 by 5. Debbie's got 5 by 5. Mountain says I'm all right now. Todd says I'm better now. All right. Well, I was babbling about these broke as a joke demon rats and the demon rat party. You know, and this is the kind of crap. You know, I'll put up here and there the narrative, everything they can do to try to get in the subconscious of these, you know, and it's not only the National Party, the diehards, the ones who have TDS and they stay on blue sky. They don't, you know, if they pop into my broadcast, they see a few pictures of Trump looking cool or hear me say a few words and then dip out. You know, they just want to go to some feeding frenzy. You know, now what are they worried about? Trying to sully Barron? You know, is that your big goal now? But anyway, the narrative, anything to make Trump look bad. Here's being reported in Ruski News right here. U.S. intelligence agencies. This is from the New York Times. It's being repeated in Russian news. You tell me what business somebody working in the intelligence agency has making this kind of statement. Apparently, anonymously, believe that Mojtaba Khamenei is more open to the possibility of developing nuclear warheads and shows a far greater interest in this than his father. The New York Times. What's the purpose of that? Somebody either claiming they're an intelligence agency or actually in the intelligence agency wants to start a narrative that Trump has made things worse. Trump is the one who put everybody in danger because the Iranians didn't want to have nuclear weapons. Everything was fine. The Strait of Hormuz was open. Everybody was getting along until Donald Trump started trouble. That's what they're trying to do. And so they need to find out who these so-called employees or members of an intelligence, who they are. Okay? And go from there. You know, if they need to arrest them, arrest them. So anyway, did you all hear about with the International Criminal Court got arrested for, yeah. And you know, why did I put that picture of Trump smoking a cigar? Because one of his memes he put up, I was going to crop it out and use this instead, this picture here. This is one Trump put up himself on Truth Social. What do you all get as the meaning behind that? Of course, subconscious messaging. I know there's a 20-second delay. Just real quick. Everybody that thinks about cigars, the first thing you think, considered the absolute best cigar you could get, was a Cuban cigar. And you have not made it until you smoked a Cuban cigar. And I told you a story about that, didn't I? Yeah. Cubanos, right? Alleged. A couple of them, actually. Let me see. Well, you know, you have no sound. My mic's on. I mean, you should have sound. Sound again. Boy. Well, I don't know what to tell y'all. But Rain got it right. The subliminal message, and Rain must have heard me. I said, what was the subliminal message behind that meme I just had up? And it was Cuba. Frozen, no sound, buffering. Broadcast. I can't do anything about it, and I'm not gonna. Yeah, I appreciate you letting me know, Tammy, but you know, I'm gonna go another 10 minutes. If it keeps up, I just have to sign. Miss Menderson. Tammy says hi. Did y'all hear what I said about Venezuela? I mean, how? Here's something to copy for your meta page. Von Doomberg. Margaret Thatcher for global socialism. Rebecca says, keep going, Mountain Man. Maybe it'll stabilize. Maybe it'll stabilize. What were we talking about the last broadcast? Remember me talking about the Bar Association? Hope you guys got a copy of those for your meta pages. Felix, how you doing? What about Venezuela? I just put it on the screen. You should have been able to read that. Is my screen going out too? I had it on the screen. They dropped out of the International Criminal Court because of bias. But I was talking about the bar in one of my broadcasts. Boy, things are disjointed tonight. Well, they rear their ugly head. Bar Association throws a wrench into Todd Blanche nomination. Tells Senate he's, quote, unfit to lead. What were we talking about with the Bar Association? That it needs an enema or replacement. And an enemies of the people, right? That's the way I look at it. I'm looking at the chats. Oh, humidity, huh? I guess it's stabilized. I'm not seeing any more complaints. I don't know. I'm just, but anyway, talking, and we'll see how it goes. The meme storm by Donald J. Trump. He put up a lot of memes. And I believe he broke loose with the memes after Venezuela. I mean, after, Iran had their tanker. They claim that they're ceasing their attacks. Here you go. Tehran is ceasing attacks on countries in the Persian Gulf after Washington suspended its attacks on Iran according to Mohammed Akramania, an official representative of the Iranian army. Is that why they suspended it? Damn mountain blew, side of it blew out. Remember that, folks? I said, what do y'all make of this? What do you think what do you think of this? There's no comment or nothing, just a big damn mountain blown excuses as to why they're stopping. But Iranian the parasite Zelensky in Kiev cannot go unanswered. Iranian Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi. Araghchi, I don't know how you say that. Iran has threatened retaliation against Ukraine for the attack on a ship in the Caspian Sea. Damn. Well, this ain't good if that's what's going on. You know, I will this video will be recorded into my memory, and I'll just repost the damn thing. I'll post any glitches or interruptions. Uh-oh. I'm just looking through the chats. It's not, my mic's not off. I'm just reading. I can't read. And if I'm quiet, it's because I'm looking at the chats. I mean, I don't have any assistants or producers or anything like that. I got to do what I got to do on my own. But anyway, let's see. After that they weren't going to make any more attacks, Trump went crazy with the memes. Here's one he put. I didn't get all of them, but I got a lot of them. Donald J. Trump, no more engines. Kaboom. Wait, where's my special effects? Let me see. Can I do my special effects? That'll let me know what kind of shape the interwebs are in. Here we go. Let's get a boom going. Ha ha ha! Put a boom over top of my. You know, are you sure it's not just me getting quiet trying to read the chats? Robert said, "Good." Come boom! How about that? You see this? Let me get another one. I might as well thank my coffee people again because I got my booms going on. Mike and Bev and Wayne and Kapow and Robin and Angela, kaboom, kaboom, for helping out with Buy Me a Coffee this week. I do appreciate it. But anyway, another thing that CENTCOM posted. Let me see if I can find it. So you got rumors of a big boom, right? Of a big boom somewhere. You got this. This is not the one in the Caspian Sea. They say this was a Hellfire missile with a precision strike on a vessel violating the blockade. And it went right in their engine room. And, you know, I'm not going to nitpick, but I think it was something a little bit more subdued than a Hellfire. Tell me what you think. It was a precision strike, all right, but that's the end of the propulsion for that vessel. And so, yeah, was Zelensky sinking one of their, he sea off the coast of Odessa after being hit, according to media reports. And this is where Putin is going farther west along the coast with
перевернулся.
Yeah, that wasn't no small boat. That wasn't no small boat. Oh, and I'll tell you another thing that's going on. I talked in the past about operatives, okay? And long green, when you got that knot of money, okay? And General Jack Keynes talked about it too. When you're walking around, you got 50 grand in a knot. You tell somebody, look, you're going to work for us. That's what's going on in Yemen right now with the Houthis, okay? Oh, that picture did not leave my screen. What is the delay here? All right. I'll get into that in a minute, but there's operations going on. Oppositions in Yemen, opposition forces, just like Kurds doing now. Is it going smoother? Adapt and overcome, skipping. You fizzle. You got nothing. Ukrainian authorities claim that in the fall, there will be a mobilization of 500,000 soldiers in Russia. And that additionally, Zelensky said today, 30,000 soldiers from North Korea will join the Ruskies. So Zelensky's putting out alarm bells again. Whoa, what was that? Uh-oh, I must have ditched the wrong one. Well, this really gets me out of sorts. Takes a lot of effort to get this. I don't know. Let's see if this one goes up. 1,060 Ukrainian drones were shot down by Russian air defense over the last 24 hours. Russian Ministry of Defense. That's a lot of drones. Now, why would Zelensky's under all this pressure? Why? Indian boat in the Caspian Sea. Updated this week. The Russian armed forces used nearly 1,700 drones, more than 1,630 aerial bombs, and 95 missiles of various types against Ukraine, more than half of which were ballistic. Another story by Zelensky. What's he got to say here? There are smart people, and there are not so smart people. I never watch shows that feature not so smart people. That's why I don't watch Tucker Carlson. Trump wants to make Vance his successor. Who's reporting this? Well, it's Ruski News, but they're quoting MS Now, which we all know is a Trump site. I would say worse. Robert says good. Miss Menderson's still having problems. Tammy Mountain said keep pushing. Anyway. During which he gave several interviews to liberal media and was able to confidently defend the administration's position on semi-hostile territory. A channel sources claim that Trump's praised Vance in private conversations for losing weight. Trump praised Vance for losing weight. Okay. What? The Russian Ministry of Defense stated that a facility belonging to Smart Intelligence Systems and a drone assembly site were hit during today's strike on Kiev. According to the Russian ministry, the facility, which involved American specialists, produced up to 1,000 drones per month. So were there any American fatalities? Are they over there like mercenaries? I don't know. Oh. Then this report comes out. Y'all have to read along if my voice is breaking up. But this is an important post. Remember I was talking about that series called 24. They were talking about Ukraine being the largest source of human trafficking. All right. A child from Ukraine is worth $30,000 to $50,000 on the dark net. There are other amounts that are slightly less. They are for the disabled. Today, the law enforcement agencies of European communities, France, and 60,000 children were deported without legal representatives, according to the EU countries. No one knows where they go to next. What happened to them? Deputy Speaker of the Russian Kunetsova. Is that how you say it? Gee, I'm thinking about that International Criminal Court. Little things. How's thing going through now? Let me see. It's going good now. Ella's still not getting this. Let's see. Let's play some clips from Trump. Ha. Thumbnail somehow. How about it? But the crowd didn't laugh. Who cares? They're a bunch of sourpuss losers that can't stand Trump, just like the Democrats were during Trump's State of the Union. This was a 16-second video. Here's Trump talking about a third term. I played a longer one at the beginning where he puts his hat on. You have to go back to the beginning and see that one.
The second time. And the third time will be from the earliest moment.
Maybe he's not kidding. I told anyway. He's talking about since I hit this by mistake. No man in my bathroom. This is a guy called Yellow Flash. He does the one who freaked out because he was misgendered. Hi, Alex. You don't have any audio? Did any of y'all see that one? See you tomorrow. I got people dropping out. Well, I guess, and I'll upload the complete video to Rumble uninterrupted, and we can give it a try again tomorrow night. Anyway, I'll put my link to buy me a coffee in the chat. I can't help what the interwebs are doing. I try my best. Man, I worked hard tonight. I had a lot of stuff lined up. But anyway, thank you for everybody going to buy me a coffee. Mike and Bev, Wayne, Robin, and Angela. I do appreciate it. Scream and Mimi have the last word, I guess. Oh, I want to say, even though it was a broken up stream, thank you for spending your precious time with me. I always say that. All right. When I go live, have a great night. I'll be...
What's the problem?
Why do you let those kids get away with this? They are not supposed to be here!
If you don't lower your voice, I am going to put handcuffs on you and I'm going to take you to a Baker Act facility. You lower your voice.
Try it.
Are you threatening me? Can we get another unit to deal with Jay Lee here? He is having a breakdown.
Say! Just say the right pronoun!
What'd you say?
7351.
Get down on the ground right now.
No!
You're about to get sprayed.
No,
Get down on the ground right now.
Leave me alone!
I can come in there.
Leave me alone, please!
Okay, are you going to calm down?
I want to be away from him.
It's too late now. It's too late now. He's going to be taken away.
Say!
You stop.
It's taken.
I just want to get away from him.
I understand that.
He needs
Say!
He...
Say! Stop mass tickling me! Just say she!
Alpha 7-3.
Please step in. Watch your head.
Do not push me.
Check the schedule.